Hello, my little treasures. I'm Luna the Fairy, and I have a magical story just for you. Whether you're still wide awake or already snuggled up in your cozy blankets, I invite you to stay with me and discover a wonderful world filled with dreams and surprises.
Emma and the Secret of the Enchanted Sword. In an ancient castle nestled in the heart of a once glorious kingdom, Princess Emma spent her days immersed in the grandeur of the library hall. There, surrounded by old scrolls and forgotten secrets, she discovered an ancient legend of the enchanted sword hidden in the depths of the palace. This sword had the power to restore peace to the entire kingdom. One night, as the moon bathed the ruined corridors in a mystical light, Emma felt a mysterious wind whispering an idea to her. Today is the day I must act. She approached the throne room, where an ancient fresco resided. Studying it closely, she saw something extraordinary. A ray of light inscribed a message in golden letters: "Only pure hearts triumph." These words awakened in Emma the certainty that she had to undertake this quest without delay. The next day, armed with determination and courage, Emma mounted her loyal steed, ready to begin her adventure. "Onward, let's find this sword," she told herself aloud, as if to muster courage and also to reassure her faithful horse with a coat as white as snow in the sunlight. Meanwhile, in a corner of the kingdom, where a prophetic wind whispered to the ears of the brave, Prince Tristan also heard this legend and hastened to offer his aid. The legend is true, he thought, hurrying towards the castle. Armed with loyalty and an unwavering love for his kingdom, he joined Emma. Together, they knew they formed an unbeatable team, ready to unlock the mystery of the enchanted sword. Emma and Tristan, united by the same quest, ventured into the magical forest. The majestic trees whispered legends of yore, guiding them with their wise murmurs. "Listen," said Emma in an awed tone, "the forest is speaking to us." Tristan nodded, his eyes sparkling with curiosity. The leaves shivered in a blazing green, dancing in the wind like shining emeralds. The two adventurers moved cautiously, each step bringing them closer to the unknown. On the ground, covered with thick, soft moss, they found the first of the mysterious riddles made of ancient runes engraved in stones. "What does it say?" asked Tristan, intrigued. Emma, leaning towards the cold stone, murmured the answer, deciphering the lines that changed color slightly with each word spoken. Suddenly, a warm light illuminated the trees around them, forming a shimmering path. "Let's follow the light," suggested Emma, her face lit with hope. At the center of this mystical forest awaited new riddles to solve. Each solution was a new step toward their goal. They were soon visited by a majestic dryad with eyes of intense green brilliance. "Welcome, brave young hearts," she said in a voice soft as a gentle breeze. "The enchanted sword rests in a secret crypt, protected by ancient enchantments. Be cautious, for the traps are many." The dryad's words resonated like a sweet melody in Emma and Tristan, who decided to continue on their path without fear. The forest seemed to encourage them, its leaves undulating like a dance of farewell. Their quest was far from finished, but each step forward made them more confident of finally discovering the secret of the enchanted sword. After days of walking, Emma and Tristan arrived before the majestic ruins of an ancient temple. The walls, partially overrun by lush vegetation, were adorned with engravings of fallen heroes. Emma caressed the cold stones, enchanted by their ancient wisdom. "These places are filled with glorious stories," she murmured, almost to herself. Tristan nodded, absorbed by the secret beauty of the place. They discovered at the entrance of the crypt a massive portal, decorated with solar and lunar motifs, mystical symbols that seemed to glow with a mysterious light. "I feel like we are close," stated Tristan, examining every detail of the portal. Emma, beside him, observed the riddles engraved there, her keen mind seeking to unravel their secrets. "This must be the key to move forward," supposed Emma, deeply scrutinizing the complex patterns. With patience and determination, they assembled the clues like pieces of a loving puzzle. Each unveiled element expanded the brilliant aura of the portal. And suddenly, as the puzzle made sense between their united hands, an ethereal voice whispered to them through the veils of time. The portal opened slowly, its stone doors moving with gravity, revealing a spiral staircase descending into the darkness below. Descending with caution, they were plunged into the crypt's darkness, a sanctuary held prisoner in almost palpable silence. Only the glow of their magical torches danced on the walls, projecting silent tales of millennial adventures. Emma and Tristan, accomplices in heart and soul, walked cautiously, sensing their destiny was being written with every resonant step they took. Navigating through the dark corridors of the mysterious crypt, Emma and Tristan were guided by a shared sense of ardent quest. Their torches cast dancing shadows, as if the heroes of yore walked beside them, sharing their silent hopes. Each room was adorned with frescoes telling the epic tales of those who once wielded the magical sword. Finally, they entered a vast circular hall, where the atmosphere carried an almost legendary calm. In the center, on a marble pedestal, the enchanted sword rested, bathed in a soft and supernatural light. Its golden reflections illuminated Emma's awestruck face. "It's her," she murmured, moved by the beauty and tranquil power emanating from the sword. Tristan attentively watched the surroundings, always ready to defend their progress against the improbable. "I keep watch over us," he declared confidently, his voice trembling slightly with excitement. Emma ascended the last few steps separating her from the legendary sword and extended her hand. Her palm met the finely chiseled handle, and a shiver coursed through the hall, like a breath repeated 1,000 times on the stone walls. Visions of valiant battles and vows of justice filled Emma's mind, the voices of past heroes guiding her tirelessly. She then understood that the true power of the sword lay in the purity of the one who wielded it. The sword had chosen and accepted Emma, and in that moment she became the guardian of its eternal light. In the room where the enchanted sword lay, a calm aura settled until a dreadful shadow began to grow from the distant wall. A sinister being appeared, shrouded in a moving fabric of darkness. Its presence imposed a chill that made the warm light of the chamber flicker. Emma and Tristan exchanged a look of silent encouragement. "Ready?" asked Emma, gripping the sword firmly between her hands. Tristan nodded, his shield gleaming, ready to stand against any threat. The confrontation began with a furious roar, the shadow launching at them with the fury of repressed nightmares. Tristan, with the demeanor of a devoted knight, attacked the shadow to divert its attention from Emma. His shield shone with a light of hope, a glow that partially repelled the darkness, offering brief respite. "I'm by your side, Emma," he shouted, driving his will against the dark enemy. Emma, with the enchanted sword vibrating in her hands, focused her will, and the magic of justice unfurled. Each sword strike she delivered emitted a clear resonance, filled with promises of peace and light. The strength of their combined blows weakened the malevolent shadow, its features blurred under the light of their bravery. The shadow slowly diminished, disoriented by the combined force of determination and the sword. With one final radiant burst, Emma and Tristan made the shadow disappear, leaving behind a gentle and unwavering peace, infusing the entire room. Triumphant, Emma and Tristan left the crypt now bathed in soothing light. The enchanted sword glowed with renewed luster, linked to Emma's soul. Their struggle had not only purified the sword, but also awakened the power of hope in the kingdom. As they ascended the spiral stairs, they felt a new lightness, as if their efforts had lightened the burdens of the past. "We did it," declared Emma, admiring the sword with silent gratitude. "And together, we will continue to watch over the kingdom." Her voice carried the promise of a bright future. Back at the ancient castle, the people hailed them as heroes. The legends of the enchanted sword spread gently, reminding everyone that the quest for justice and courage never ends as long as souls are united. Emma, holding the golden sword as a symbol of her faith, turned to Tristan with a confident smile. "We have this light within us," she said, their friendship sealing the promise to protect the newfound peace. Tristan laughed softly, his eyes expressing as much joy as pride. And so continued the story of Emma and Tristan, the duo who shone across the kingdom. They built an eternal memory of love, friendship, and victory over ancient darkness, inspiring countless generations to believe in light and justice. And every night, looking up at the starry sky, the kingdom's inhabitants reminisced about the bravery of those who once dwelled among them and saved their world from oblivion.